Hello there. Welcome to writing class. In today's class, let's see how you can write IELTS map. So most of them I find this is very confusing because when you see a map like this and it has got a lot of elements, right? As you can see, there is golf course, park, housing, estate, like that, so many things, and our mind is like kind of confined to somewhere, like, and we won't get any more ideas regarding the same, right? So I do also find difficulty when I see such graphs like this, and on top of that they are going to ask some of the explanation for this particular diagram, so that will make it much difficult. So today's video, let's find out how you can easily write this such kind of maps with 150 words, your IELTS writing task 1. So let's move to the question first. Below is a map of the city of Bradfield. The city planners have decided to build a new shopping mall for the area, and the two sites S1 and S2 have been proposed. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. So when you see a question like this, don't get panic. That is first thing I would like to say. And if you are really feeling like you are very confused, and then you are going to lose your marks for this, so have the courage, attend the question perfectly. I'll tell you exactly how you can write the essay on this map. So the question, let's deal it first. Below is a map of a city of Bradfield. So this is a map of a particular city called Bradfield. You got it? City planners have decided to build a new shopping mall. So in our country also there are many city planners, right? They plan the building, so they have decided to build a new shopping mall. So instead of the old one, they are planning to do a new shopping mall. Got it? And the two sites are S1 and S2 have been proposed. That means they have recommended two sites, S1 and S2. Got it? So this is the first thing you have to understand. They are planning to do a new city, new shopping mall, and they have proposed two sites where Bradfield. You got it? And summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparison. So I always say in my videos, like, you have to write about the main features, and comparison is a must, because I have mentioned in most of the time, so I'm not going to say it again. So try to use such kind of comparison in your writing. So let's move to the question first. Map first. See, here it is written different colors I have used. Green is for golf course and park. This brown is for housing estate. This pink color shade states about city center, and the blue is for industrial estate, and this line blue is for river, and the the black color for road, and this is for striped black color is for railway. So what we will understand, when you see a picture like this, you have to first understand what is north and what is east and west. So first draw a diagram like this and go for, here they have written this is north. So you know north. Opposite of north, what comes? South. Here it comes west. Here it comes east. So always understand this diagram. Keep in mind, usually they give any options. It could be north or south. Then you can easily write this one. So got it this far. Let's move how we can understand. So we can see, like, how this railway track goes, and how the river flows, and how the road goes, and there are different industry estate is away from or somewhat close to railway, and there is a golf course, I think that is much bigger over here, and there is a city center that is very close to road. You can access by road, you can access by railway. Got it? And there is a river, in the center of the city center, it passes through the center. So let's see how you can write. I hope you understood this particular diagram well. Then move to the answer. The first map illustrate. In my essays, I always use, instead of shows, illustrates plans for two possible sites for shopping mall in the city of Bradfield. It can be seen that the two sites under consideration are in the north and the southeast of the town. See, always think about your introduction is very important in the sense that it should contain the main elements and what is the focus of the the map. The focus of the map here is about the shopping mall, the two proposed site for shopping mall in Bradfield. That is our focus. Okay, so we have to exactly mention what is there in the introduction part. So here I have written the map illustrates plans for two possible sites for a shopping mall in the city of Bradfield. So that exactly explains what is this content of this particular map. It can be seen that the two sites under consideration are in the north and southeast of the town. So this is the reason I have used north, south, east and west. See, I have written over here the two sites under consideration are in the north and the southeast of the town. You got it? So, always try to use the location. With the help of north, south and you know the diagram. Got it? And then next. The first possible site for the shopping mall S1 is just north to the city center. Okay, what is the first possible site where it is? S1 is just north of the city center. Okay, it is just north of the city center. So this is the first place. Understand, this is S1 and this is S2. You must have noticed. And the first, we are going to say that first place is S1. It is, see, it is north. It is just north of the city center. So this is the city center. So north of city center, above the railway line which runs from the southeast of the city to the northwest. Okay, I am going to explain this with the help of diagram. Let's move to the diagram first. So it is about the where it is S1. It is north of the city center, above the railway line. See, here railway line is moving just above the railway line and which runs from southeast of the city. Okay, where this railway runs from southeast. Okay, that's why I have mentioned southeast of the city to the northwest. Where it is moving? Northwest. Here railway is moving. This is west and this is north. Okay, so what is this exactly this sentence says about? The S1 is just north of the city center, just above the railway line and runs from southeast to the city center to the northwest. You got it? See, I'll read once again. In the first possible site for the shopping mall S1 is just north of the city center, above the railway line which runs from the southeast of the city to the northwest. Okay. If I'm going to make a condition over here, if it is built here, it will be next to a large housing estate, thus providing easy access for those living on the estate and in the city center. So again, so I am saying that I am thinking in the future that if you build a particular shopping center is over here, if it is really close to the city center, close to the housing estate, so that there will be more people will be staying over there and they have wonderful facilities to travel and easy access for those living in the estate in the city center. So let's move to the figure first, then I'll understand what this is. Our housing center. Okay, this suppose if it is built over here, there are many people are living over there and they can move to the center faster with the support of it is very close by and there is good amenities as well. So there is easy access for the people who live in the estate and this is close to city center as well. There is a railway line, so they can access through railway also. They can travel through railway also. So this is my recommendation about the S1. It will also next to the river that runs through the town. So I have mentioned that the river is running through the center of the city center. So you can be that also next to the river. Same you don't have to mention this one, but it is good if you can find the minor details also in your picture. The major difference counts the difference. Okay. So let's move to the second paragraph. The site of the southeast is S2, southeast. is again just by the railway line and fairly close to the city center, but it is near to an industrial estate rather than housing. So let's move to the picture first, then understand S2. Where S2? Just before writing anything, just think about S2. Where it is? Here. Okay. Which direction? It is in the southeast, right? And then this much you got it right, which is close to the railway line, right? And then where it is close to city center. Even though it is close to city center, but it is more closer to the where industrial estate. Okay, so accessing, you can say, if the city center is located, if the shopping center is located over here, it will be much difficult for these people to travel over here, right, from the housing area. But I'm not going to mention all that things. It doesn't worth that much saying it, because you need to have only 150 words. Got it? So we will move to the picture, move to the paragraph. The site on the southeast, as I said, S2, is again just by the railway line. Got it? And fairly close to the city center, but it is near to an industrial estate rather than housing. See, I have clearly written about the comparison. It is near to an industrial estate rather than housing. So wherever I make some comparisons, it give you more and more weightage to your marks. So next time when you write it, comparison is a must. Okay. And there is a main road that runs through the city, and there is a main road that runs through the city and is close to both sides, thus providing good road access to either location. See, the major finding you can see over here. See, this is railway line, right? This is our road goes over here. This is river. So you can access by road, you can access by a railway line, or you can access by through river. All these sources are there. So that means even if it is kept over here or over here, it is really good for the people, right? For here, people have to travel much far, but I mean traveling facilities is much better, right? So I'm going to say same thing. There is a main road that runs through the city and is close to both sides, and thus providing good road access to either location. So again I am saying comparison, on both location there is a good road access. A large golf course and a park in the west of the town prevents this area from being available as a site. So I have to mention one more thing over here, because there is a two more extra things are given here, especially golf course and park. We didn't mention this one anywhere in our essay till now. Okay, so the thing you have to keep in mind that whatever things they have given here in this session, always always believe that write about all these things in your writing. Okay, don't skip out any single element. Okay, use everything. So we didn't talk about the golf course park, right? So we are going to talk about a large golf course and park. So there is see how long this is, right? So many, it is very spacious. This many portion is very spacious, and it is much larger as compared to the other thing. So this is a hindrance. This is a obstruction to move to this place. So that it means the west of the town, this part of the town find it harder to reach this part, north or east of the town. Got it? So that's what I have mentioned finally. So that means I'll read once again. A large golf course and the park in the west of the town prevents this area from being available as a site. Okay, you got it. So this area, park area, is, even though it is very big and it is spacious also on the west side, but however we can't use it because of the golf course and park, because it is used for the public and we can't use it, right? So again I have given a drawback of the of this particular site. So always try to find the difference, or try to find the comparison, minor or major elements. Use all your elements in your writing is an additional tips. And I hope you understood this essay well. If you have any doubts, you just put in the comment section. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.